this comes to mind because of the movie you just did, which I watched and I really loved.
Oh, thank
where
you.
your role play, where you're doing all these amazing badass stunts. You're basically playing a mom who's also an assassin, and it's really physical, and you're really good at it.
Thank you.
And I'm like, this is some Keanu Reeves moves in here. and I was thinking, what was the timeline? Was this after you
No,
had?
I landed in Germany. I shot it in Germany. It landed in Germany, and then we found out a week later I was pregnant. And I went in for my first day of stunt training, and I was pregnant.
That's insane.
I know.
That's
so
crazy.
I was pregnant that whole time. It was wild. Also, we shot in Berlin in the summer. It was like 1,000 degrees, and all I wanted was Taco Bell. And they don't have Taco Bell in all of Germany. I looked, I searched. It's all I wanted. But also, I didn't tell anyone I was pregnant. So all they kept thinking was, this girl keeps asking for Taco Bell.
And won't let us call her mama.
Very sweaty.
Yeah,
and won't let us call her mama. And her stunt double seems to be interfering with a lot. Keeps saying, like, I'll do that. Because I told her.
Oh, you told your stunt double.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Told my stunt double.
But you're clearly, I mean,
I was doing
I
a lot
watched
of
the movie
shit.
and you were doing a lot.
Yeah, I did a lot of it.
And there's no way that's like, nope, they did not CGI your head onto that person's body.
No.
You're doing a lot of these stunts.
I did.
And you're pregnant while you're doing it, obviously early on, but still, that's got to be in your head a little bit, or no?
It wasn't the physicality. I was sick the whole time. So I was just so... I wanted to die the entire time. I just was sick. I was just nauseous. So the physical stuff, I actually felt better because I was like moving around. But when I would just have to sit there and like say dialogue, I just was like seeing white. But yeah, it was a wild experience. I wouldn't recommend it.
When I
was like, oops.
what if your baby now just has that, because she was in utero. What if she can?
She's in stunt classes now. She's doing sword fighting. I mean, I told you she's 10 months today.
Yeah, that's
sword
the time.
fight. Yeah, this is the time to get her going in that. So sword fighting and all those sorts of things.
That's funny that you want to Taco Bell. My wife was vegetarian when I met her, and so then we get married. She finds out she's pregnant. Okay, everything's moving along fine. We go out to this place in New York, and I order a burger because I'm Irish Catholic, and for me, that's a well-rounded, healthy meal.
Absolutely.
And so I get my burger, and she gets her salad, and I'll never forget. Liza said, "Can I just have one bite of your burger?" And she had never been interested at all in any of the giant Flintstone steaks I was eating or anything. And she said, "Can I just have one bite of your burger?" And I went, okay. And I held it over the table, and she took a bite and then didn't let go.
Oh, my God.
And then I swear to God, her jaw detached.
Yes.
Like a snake. And she pushed it and my fist into her mouth and inhaled it. And bye-bye, no more vegetarian. Because it was no longer her in charge.
Yep.
It was our daughter inside saying, "It's burger time," and pulling a lever.
Yes. Does she still eat meat?
Yes.
So it's so crazy. So I also was a vegetarian. I hadn't eaten meat in like probably 7 or 8 years. And my fiance, my partner's big meat eater too. And this exact story happened to us. He ordered
really?
a steak,
Okay.
and I was like, I want that. And it's the same thing. And I said, I have to have that. He's like, you have it. And I ate the whole steak. And I now only eat steak.
Your cholesterol is 7,000.
Dying, but yeah, this is my last.
You've had 6 heart attacks since you came in here.
I have but it's crazy, and I now eat meat, which is nuts, and I didn't for years. But it was the second that I got pregnant.
Yeah, and it's funny because at the time I asked my dad, who's a doctor, and I said to him, "Isn't that something?" And he went, "The passenger is now in charge."
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And he had this little smile yes, the passenger. I'm like, what are you suddenly talking in this weird code? You've been to medical school. You can say that the child in utero wants protein. No, the passenger has taken control of the vessel. What?
Oh my God.
He's like Caine in Kung Fu, he's suddenly wandering the earth saying this weird stuff.